everybody, I am Chelsea and welcome back to my kitchen. Sort of took a little hiatus, but I'm back and I want to make some things that kind of trending right now. Everybody is concerned with protein and getting enough protein, which is so important to have a healthy body. So I want to show you something that I discovered recently that you can put together so easily, and it's just so filling. It is a great recipe. It comes in at about 35 grams of protein, so that's perfect. Very low carbs too, if that's important to you. So the first thing that I want you to think about is we're going to build a burger in a bowl. So you're going to need a foundation. So I have just some spring mix, so I'm just going to take a handful of that and just put it in the bowl. You know, you can do as much or as little as you want, and I'll just set this aside. I'm gonna put it over here, out of the way. And then I have some other things that I like on salad. So you can kind of think, well, what do I like in salad? What do I like on the burger? So I've got some tomatoes sliced up, some of these seedless cucumbers, which I just discovered, and they're awesome. And I've got 1 ounce of my favorite aged cheddar cheese. Think cheeseburger. So we'll add those things in a few minutes. We're going to build a sauce, and I'm going to tell you that that is what makes this so irresistible. And I'll show you how to do that in just a few minutes. But the first thing we want to do is want to move over to the stovetop, and I've got my trusty cast iron, so let me heat that up. And I'm gonna caramelize some onions. So we'll do that first before we cook our meat. So I'm gonna put just a little, maybe 2 teaspoons at the most, of beef tallow. There we go. Let that melt down, and then I'm going to add the onions. The onions will take a few minutes, you know, as many as 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm going to just get them started, and then we'll move back over and we'll make the sauce while we're waiting for those to cook up. I also have some little bella mushrooms because I like mushrooms on my burgers. And the thing that's really cool about this recipe is you can just build it the way you want it. If you like pickles, add some pickles. That's perfectly fine. Okay, so this is just about melted. And I'm just go ahead and pour in my onions. Spread them out, and we'll move back over to the counter, to the island, and make our sauce. I'm just gonna salt these just a little because it just brings out the flavor. And those of you, if you're low carbing, you know you have to add salt into your diet, or you'll be cramping. Okay, let's move back to the counter. And we'll make this sauce. Okay, so it just takes 4 ingredients, plus you can do some salt. So let me grab that. Now, what we're going to do is start with Greek yogurt. So if you do about 3 of these hefty tablespoons, that's going to give you about 1/4 of a cup of yogurt. And that's really all you need for one person. Wipe the yogurt off. And I know everybody has their favorites. I absolutely adore Cabot. It just tastes good. Easy to eat if you just want to eat it for a snack. I found this sugar-free ketchup from G. Hughes, which I absolutely love. And it's also got some great sugar-free barbecue sauces. So add a tablespoon in. And keep an eye on those onions, but I do want them to brown up for the flavor. There we go. Mix that in. Let me just see. I may add just a little bit more. If it comes out. All right. Let's add 1 tablespoon of mayo. And I like to use this avocado mayo. And a little bit of Dijon. So little that you don't even have to measure it, just a squirt or two. There you go. Now all you do is mix this up. Let me pop over and mind these onions a little bit because some of them are getting brown. You don't want them to burn. Looking great. Let me switch to this fork. So you don't really need fancy tools to do this. And if you want to use a whisk, by all means do it. But it's really as simple as this. I was describing this recipe to some friends of ours, and they're like, my husband said, "Would y'all eat that?" And they absolutely. It sounded delish. And once you taste this sauce, that's it. You could actually make this with ground chicken, ground turkey. I'm going to use the Wahlberg meatball mix. So it's pork, veal, and beef. So it's a great source of protein. So there's your sauce. That's done. And I'm going to go back over here and check on these onions. If you want to show the progress. So our onions are nice and brown. I mean, you can go a little bit longer if you want, but this is how I like them. So I'll just take them out of the pan. Try to get them all that goodness. All right. I'm going to add a little bit more beef tallow because mushrooms just absorb everything. So I'm going to cook the mushrooms next. They don't take very long. You just want them to become tender. So by very long, a minute or so. And this is actually the most complicated part of this recipe, which is nothing. When I tell you, it's so simple. And once you try it, and once you have it once, you're going to put it on repeat, I think. I know I have. And think about this, like Cinco de Mayo is coming up in May, and you could do like a Mexican version of this. You use Mexican seasoning in your hamburger meat, and you know, add some jalapenos and maybe some guacamole or pico on the side. You know, it could be a whole lot of fun. In fact, I think I'm going to do that. Okay, so these are looking great. I'm going to go ahead and put them on our plate. And they're not really easy, but I just like to take a little bit of that fat off. And now onto the star. This is the meatball mixture. And we'll just put that right in. I did salt it. Don't worry, I didn't leave. Here we go. And just break this up. This will not take very long. Add a little bit more salt. Our favorite, Redmond real salt. Okay, I'm going to leave it alone for a second and just let it cook. And then we'll assemble our bowl. Okay, let's assemble the bowl. So we got our lettuce bed. And I've got these beautiful caramelized onions. And you can just kind of spread them around. And the mushrooms. And all of this is warm, which just really adds to the flavor. Next, I'm going to take my aged cheddar. And you can use any cheese that you like. If you really want to up the protein, you can use Parmesan. It's really one of the highest protein cheeses. But I love this aged cheddar, especially on a burger. Now, I'm going to get, the ground meat is brown, so I'm going to get it off of the stovetop and come back over and we'll finish putting this together. So this is 8 ounces, it was 8 ounce raw of meat. And so I only want to add 4 ounces of this, so I'm just going to kind of eyeball it and do half of it. And save the other half for another salad like this tomorrow. There we go. Just set that aside. Just kind of spread that out. And then let's decorate a little bit, especially if you were going to make this for company. You know, you could just put all your tomatoes together in one little place, and maybe on the opposite side do some cucumbers. I'm not going to put all of these, it's a lot. Like that. And then you'll finish off with this dressing. So just load this in the middle like that. And you just take your knife and fork and mix it all up and eat it. But this is a high protein burger bowl, and I think Martello's hungry, so we'll be feeding him in a moment. But try it. You are going to love it. I'll see you again next Sunday with another high protein